Okay, so I'm going to be testing the this tube here. It's the 6AX4 GTB, and I found it here on my thing, the 6AX4, and so I'm going to set that up here. It says here to have a type 3. That's over here. We turn this to 3. And it says that the filament is at 6.3 volts. So up here we change this to 6.3. There we go. And it says to have the plate voltage at 22. So we'll set that here at 22. And we have for the top setting here, it says to set the E up, and the bottom we're going to be doing C and H. Okay, E, C, H, and there's the settings we have there. So now I'm going to go ahead and insert the tube. Here it goes. Let's see. There we go. Just snaps in. Turn it on. And we're going to want to look for this to go right in the middle. So that's going to adjust for my line voltage. That looks really good. Give that a few minutes so you can see the filament's warming up. That's a good sign. And I know this tube already works, but the first thing you would do is have the E. You would go and check for shorts by looking for that to light up. This little short indicator, which is not lighting. That's good. And also C. So I'm going to move the C and the up while I look for that light. Nothing happening. That's good. And I don't want to do the H, but the H is done with a different setting for looking for shortages. Up here, you flick the switch, and we'll do that later. But I just want to see if this is good tube. So I'm going to go ahead and press the button here where it says adjust, short adjust line. And let's see what we got. Wow, it's a good tube. It's at a little over 800 milliamps, which is strong for this tube. So that's a good sign. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off here and set these settings back to the center. Make sure they're all centered. And go on to my next tube, which is this one here, which is doesn't have much written on it. I think it's a 4. It has 8 something. So let me look it up real quick so you can see. I can see something written on there. Yeah, it's going to be hard. I'll have to look it up in the schematic to find out what this model is, or what this tube is here. So anyway, hold on a second. Let me look this up. Okay, so yeah, this tube here is the molar too. It says right on there. Can't get it focused in, but right there, molar. So I think all the other ones are as well. So anyway, this is good. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in. Okay, so we're doing the 6BN8. It's just this tube here. It's lighting up well, nice and bright. And let's test it. Very strong. Look at that, way up over 350 milliamps. It's got lots of life. So very good. So those amps, I've already checked the I tube as well, and it checks perfect. So we'll just move on to the rest of the rebuild. Yeah, you can see the eye is really bright. Tubes really well. And I replaced a number of resistors on this side over here. You can see the blue ones have all been replaced out of tolerance. Everything else seemed to be in pretty good order. And new capacitors in place. This one's on order. On the side here, this one's on order. And once we replace those, this will be completely refurbished. Anyway, we'll keep you in touch when it's fully done. Got the death capacitors in there, nice and safe, in really good condition. Okay, so I'm going to go through the voltages here. Tighten these down a little bit. And with the leakage setting, this is at 3 volts. It's 2.9 almost. This is 5 volts. And then, oh, I'm sorry, 6 volts. 6 volts. That's 10. Yep. 15. 25. 50. Pretty darn close. 100. Very close. 150. Spot on. 200. 199 almost. 250. Oh, so close. 300. 301. 350. Very close. See what if just a few resistors will do. And 402 now, 400. 450. A little high. This is the 500. Pretty close. 600. Not that. All right. Very happy with this. Anyway, I'm done with it. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a wipe down. Tighten everything up. Looks good.